I need a Winn-Dixie grocery bag full of money right now to the VIP section. You got young moolah in the house tonight, baby. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Abhishek.
And they call me the Mac.
So today we're going to do a shoulder and ab workout. Starting off with a few movements for just dynamic stretching. Here we're going to do a few sets of rotator cuff movements. Very important to do this because most guys get injured while doing presses is because of this. Because they don't warm up their rotator cuffs enough.
And which part of the shoulder, where does the rotator cuff come on the shoulder?
It's actually inside. You can't see it, but it's very important. It's the ball and socket joint basically which you're trying to warm up here. So we're going to start off with a few sets of paddle bar dips. Just going to do about 3 sets here. Trying to get more blood flow in. Stay injury free. Guys, try to use a wider grip in this machine, which is going to actually help you warm your shoulders up a little better. A lot of guys I see in the gym may not be able to do this correctly with their own body weight. No problem, you guys can use the assisted machine to complete your warm-up. Going to finish off our warm-up with 3 sets of push-ups, just to get more blood flow in. Nobody wants to get injured. So we're going to start off our exercise, our shoulder movement with the bar presses. Very important again to keep your back as straight as possible. You don't want to lean too far back because you're trying to keep the pressure on your shoulders and not on any other part of your body. Yes, it is a compound movement, but if you keep your body, your upper body absolutely straight, the pressure comes more on your shoulders than any other body part.
If you lean backwards, it falls on your upper chest. Right?
It does.
So it's very important to keep your back straight and your weight falling only on your shoulders. Like this.
The next movement we're going to do is side lateral raises.
My favorite.
Same principle. Upper body has to remain as straight as possible. Full range of motion. And when you come up, try to hold the weight on top just for a second. Just to squeeze your shoulders that much more. And hold that peak contraction. Trust me guys, that's going to give you much better development. Try not to go very, very heavy in this movement because then you'll tend to swing.
That's what I'm doing a little bit.
And, well, that's not going to give you optimal results. So try to use a weight that you can handle. It's going to help you a lot more. Next movement is for your front delts. Again, upper body has to remain as straight as possible. You guys don't want to swing. Use a weight that you can handle. Full range of motion. Let your arms fall completely. And then come up. Try to hold the weight on top and squeeze your traps at the same time.
But don't give your shoulders rest though. Just keep them under tension at any given point of time during this exercise.
Exactly. Constant tension on the muscle. Very, very important. And of course, you got to avoid swinging. So use a weight that you can handle. The next movement is the red L flies. Very unused movement in the gym as I see at least. Most guys I see have good, front and middle delt development. But the red Ls are always lagging. This is something which everyone should incorporate in every single shoulder workout of theirs.
And trust me guys, it looks really funny when you walk around like gorillas. You're going to have all types of gorilla action if your front delts are developed and your back is flat. So it's not going to look that aesthetically pleasing, but it may look nice in the mirror, but you can't look at your back in the mirror. So make sure you work out your rear as well, as hard as your front.
Yeah, and try to use full range of motion. Just focus on squeezing your rear delts and your traps when you're at the back. Then we head to the movements for the traps. So we start with upright rows with the bar. Same thing, upper body remains straight. Let your arms go completely down. Using full range of motion when you come up, try to squeeze your traps as much as possible. Like they say, you just can't squeeze a muscle enough, right? So squeeze. Pump more blood in, it's going to grow.
Guys, if you cry during a workout, if you puke, if you pass out, it's not a bad thing. It means...
Yeah, it's all good. You're going to grow.
Yeah.
That means you're pushing your body more than it can take, right? So
Exactly.
it's going to grow. The last movement for traps which you're doing here is the dumbbell shrugs. You guys can do it with the bar also. Very important to realize that you are trying to work out your traps here. So use a weight in which you can push the weight up with just your traps, squeezing your traps. You don't want to have any forearm action or nothing, none of that here. You just want to move the weight with your traps and try to hold it on top, get more blood flow in, pump it up completely. Trust me guys, this was a very lagging body part for me. It's grown after I've changed it this way.
So is mine gonna change in a bit, because I think I'm doing it the right way now.
Yeah, you are. But the only thing is, you guys have to keep your neck as stable and as static as possible. You guys don't want to get a sprain in your neck. Trust me, it's very, very painful. Then we move on to our ab movements. So I'm starting off here with the hanging leg raises, keeping my legs straight. A lot of guys might not be able to do this. That's okay. You guys can use the bent knee movement for this also.
But I did it for the video, as you'll see in the next set. I somehow did it for the video. But I prefer doing the bent knee because many people my body weight won't be able to do it as well as you.
Very important to realize in every ab movement that you're trying to squeeze your abs. So here when I'm doing the lying leg raises, what I'm doing here is I'm breathing out when my legs come up, trying to squeeze my abs as much as possible. Guys, remember that you're trying to work out your abs. It's a muscle like just any other in your body. It's like your chest, like your bicep, like your legs. You have to squeeze and put blood into your ab muscle for it to grow. So in this movement, try to always compress your hips against your midsection. That's the way you're going to, get more blood flow into your abs. You'll see very good development.
A big shout out to Abhi. First of all, life was difficult doing abs, and now he's pushing my legs down, whatever the reason may be.
So this makes it a bit more difficult.
Thanks.
So if you have a training partner, ask him to do this. You'll see much better development on your abs.
And don't psych out on him after that.
Going to finish off our ab training with just, ab bench crunches. I don't like to put my hands on my head or on my neck because, I'm trying to focus on my abs, so I'm trying to keep my upper body as level as possible. And the same principle, breathe out in any movement against gravity, squeeze your abs, and you'll see them grow.
You breathe out when you push, right?
Yeah, you breathe out in any movement against gravity.
Yeah, so basically a push is a breathe out, and when you're relaxing, you breathe in.
Yeah.
See, I know that now. There's 3 more. No, 1
That's the last one.
Last, yeah.
Last but not least, you guys got to stretch. So we finished off our dynamic stretching before we started our workout. Static stretching is always after. So here we're just trying to, get more blood flow into the muscle, push that lactic acid out. It's going to help us recover and of course help us grow more.
That was it for this week, guys. Please subscribe, share, like. Till then, just smash.
Cheers, guys.
See you guys next week with a brand new video.